Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru doing a review of a season of television. This is for Love is Blind, Season 8. I just got done watching the full season and the reunion episode. So without further ado, let's get started. I've got a little bit of information pulled up on my phone. You guys can see this little article right here. All the different people that have stayed together after season 8. So going on into a little bit of this, we've got over countless hours of personal revelations, multiple interventions from sisters, and one conversation about commercial sock bin. Love is Blind season 8. In the end, 5 couples were engaged to get married to unseen, but only one of them ended up tying the knot. Very fascinating. We got Daniel and Taylor, that were the couple that actually ended up getting married. So really cool on that. It seems like their personalities matched the best when they were in the experiments with the pods, even though there was some speculation about she thought that he was following her on Instagram and she wanted her phone to double check that he wasn't stalking her. Turned out to be a false alarm, but very interesting there. Moving on to the other couples, we've got, of course, Sarah and Ben. I'll give you a little bit of a picture of them. This is them when she walked away on their wedding. I don't know how well you can see that captured, but that's her walking away from him. Her claiming that his family was too religious and that he wasn't accepting of the LGBT community. So very interesting that she basically said their families couldn't mix, but she stuck in right up until the end and didn't give him any inclination that she wasn't going to get married. So very fascinating that a lot of these brides-to-be had problems with their former counterparts and didn't bring them up. I thought it was fascinating that they wanted to wait right up until the end of the marriage to bring up that they had issues with their political or their biased views on things. Like, for instance, we've got Virginia, who seemed to be happily involved with Devin, but then right at the last minute she broke it off for his beliefs in politics and other things. As well as we've got Monica, who we believed was going to get married to Joey, but we ended up finding out that she was not willing to wait for him to become physical with her. She was feeling like he wasn't committed to the relationship. As well as we've got Lauren and Dave, which I believe that situation, here's Lauren and here's Dave right here. He just kept on bringing up the issue of her having a past relationship and basically being on one about not being able to move on from her being with past friends of his. He had a former friend of his and family that were complaining about her being in a relationship with people they knew. And then it moves on from single to it's complicated, which I thought was kind of funny. But we've got Mason right here, who was kicked off the show because he couldn't find a match. And then, of course, he ended up finding Meg, who was also kicked off the show. And they ended up reconciling after the fact, and they were together as an item. So very fascinating stuff there. Going on to the reunion, there was just a lot of dirty laundry spread. For instance, Madison was talking back at Alex about texts that he sent saying that they wanted to get together. Different stuff back and forth. So a whole lot of drama. There's even a video. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I got my sound on. Okay. And then this is them answering questions real quick. I'll play a little bit of the video. That's to give you an example of the show right there.
Mariana Gongam says, is it me or does Lauren have serious Pam Beasley vibes? So many thoughts about this. I love The Office so much. I have been watching it from the beginning. Like,
This
I
season
watched
was
the finale
particularly
and
interesting.
I love Pam Beasley, so I take this as the highest form of compliment.
At Lily Dean Hoy. Dave being the sex police. What's up with that? You guys had sex yet? You had sex yet? You guys haven't sex yet? You guys haven't had sex yet? I just want to know, like, what's up?
That's the show wrapped up in just a few minutes, guys. If you haven't caught it yet, check it out.
Interested in how other people were, exploring their physicality. And obviously it came up in, the stuff in the reunion. Clearly affected some of the relationships, so maybe they should have talked more about it.
That little dragon bunny. Did Monica really pronounce Chile like chili? Yes, I did. My dad is from Chile, South America. I'm from Minnesota. Like, I'm not gonna say Chile. And I've talked to my family about this. You are Chilean, and they laugh. They're like, "Yes, you're American. Like, that's correct.
Right.
You can say it."
At Litter Girl 101. I'm screaming at Joey sounding like Olaf from the Big Club. I don't know who that is. Great, choking me right now. Yeah, I have a strong accent, so maybe that's what they're considering. At Dropkick McCheez-Its, why do they all look like members of a failed boy band? You know what?
Exactly.
The Midwest, apparently, we're all just brown-haired white guys that are about 5'10" to 6'1".
Minnesota.
Just because we are members of a failed boy band. That's why. That's, very fair and accurate to say. Not Devin.
I'd like to think I don't look like everybody. I'm a little bit more melanated and I got some curly hair.
Oh, the boy band is me, Ben, Alex, Daniel, and David, for sure.
Someone needs to meme the moment she said thank you 20 times in a row to everything he said when they did the reveal. Thank you. Thank you. He complimented me like 5 times in a row. And the polite thing to say is thank you. So I stand by that. If I had to bet on which couple stay together forever, it's her and Daniel.
That's a pretty good bet.
Mads wants to trauma bond with them all. We're getting married? Like, should I not talk about things that affect my life? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I love good trauma bond.
At the bitch Lorette, love that. Can't wait to find out which one of them has a secret family. I also can't wait. I'm still waiting on that, and I'm right there with you.
Same here. Let's go. I feel like everyone has skeletons in their closet.
It ain't us.
Yes, I do have a son. He is 6 years old. He is a wheat terrier, and he is my dog, and I'm obsessed with him. So is me.
Definitely, definitely. You would definitely be Devin.
I don't know why. He just gives me secret family vibes.
So yeah, guys, that was a little example of the show. But if you guys haven't caught this one, definitely check out Love Is Blind Season 8. This is on Netflix, of course. Yeah, definitely check out that reunion. It was very fascinating. I feel like a lot of the problem that was with this show was just the women weren't honest about their feelings towards the guys. The guys weren't really forward with the ladies as far as the physical department goes. There could have been a little bit more communication. I also feel like the timeline, them meeting for 4 weeks and then immediately going on honeymoon and then expected to get married within a month is really ridiculous timeline. As well as the 90 Day Fiancé situation they've got going on for HBO and Discovery. I think that's one of those drama played up relationship shows. I do think it's fascinating. I have started Love Is Blind from the first season, and I could just tell in the first couple episodes the cast for season 1 had way more chemistry than any of the people for season 8. Fascinating to see only one couple ended up getting together. What do you guys think on all this stuff? Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure you guys are liking the videos for when they're coming out. Make sure to be subscribed to follow for weekly updates on the channel. Please follow on Instagram and on Threads for future updates. But until next time, guys, that'll be me signing off. Have a good one. stay safe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye.